Welcome to Jeet Sohana. This Salesforce Marketing Cloud video is for those marketers who are always thinking about keeping the journey simple, or they're wondering if they have an existing journey, how it can be optimized and made more effective. Therefore, today we will cover these two features, single send journey and path optimizer in this video. So let's begin with the single send journey. From the Marketing Cloud homepage, I'll go to the Journey Builder page. And once the page loads up, I will click on create a new journey. Here you see there are two options, multi-step journey, which some of you may already be aware of. And then this is the new single send journey, which was added this year. This journey can be used to send an email message or a mobile push message as a one-time send out. Now in this case, let's click on email send out. And what we see over here is that we are able to define a data extension which will have the audience list and then drop in one of the emails over here which we want to send out and then schedule this journey. Now to go into the step-by-step process of building this journey, I will add a link. So what I would like to mention at this stage is that this journey is used by businesses to just send one message at a time. So in this journey, basically, a for-profit organization would use it as a more tactical campaign that is sending promotion or an offer to the audience, a one-time campaign. And in case of a not-for-profit organization, they may use it as a communication for raising funds during crisis or for any specific cause and based on an event. So that's what the single send journey is all about. Now we will move on to the next hot topic. The next topic which I wanted to cover is the path optimizer. So a good example I can actually show you from the home page. In the home page, there are some journey templates, and recently the path optimizer email A/B test journey template was also added. So if I click on it, all right. So this is how the journey for the path optimizer looks like. But before we get started, for marketers, I would just like to explain the concept. So here we are able to select one of the data extensions based on the entry sources available. And then we select one of the emails which we want to test. So we can define the email here and then check if we want to test the subject line or the content. And then we are able to automate or manually define a winner, and the journey, then the optimization ends there, right? Now, how do we use the path optimizer? So as I explained, you could use a simple A/B testing, or in another scenario, you could actually use it as a path. So within your existing journeys, you could just add the path optimizer and you can add some emails or SMS, like how I'm doing over here, so, or in-app messages if you have the integration already in place. And you can test these two paths inside a journey and decide a winning path and take away the path which you don't want to be used anymore from the journey. Now, quick few things. So you can add up to 10 paths in the path optimizer feature. You're also able to test between wait times. In between, you can drop the wait times or other custom activities and other activities which are linked with your sales service cloud. So this covers the basic concept of how to use path optimizer in different ways and what all are the possibilities. Now let's dive into a demo. So to go through the demo, I open the path optimizer template and we will now quickly go through the steps. Here, for example, I will just use one of the data extension which I have set up already for the testing. So I click on select data extension and I have a data extension prepared with just two records in it. So this looks fine. And I have created the entry source, and here I had dropped the path optimizer icon, and I need to now define what I want to test. Here there are two key things. So you need to define the winner evaluation and the split. So in the winner evaluation, the option you have is you can either define the path optimization based on email engagement, or at the end you can just select the winner based on the report which is available. You can have a discussion and then you can manually activate the path optimization for the remaining journey. In case of email engagement, the options you have for defining the winner is click rate, open rate, unsubscribe rate. For example, in this one, let's select the open rate, and you can also define the wait time. So let's say for after 2 days, we will decide which one is the winning path. Then the second key thing is that we need to define the split of audience. So here, let's keep it 50-50 between the two paths, and we say done. So our optimization setup is created. Now let's set up an email for testing. So I clicked on email A, and I have the choice to select from an existing email, or I can create a new email. But here in this case, let's select an email which I already have prepared, and I call it path opt email. So let's select this one. Let's call it path opt email A. And then in this scenario, let's say I want to test the same email with a different subject line. So I will click on the email B icon, select the message, which will be again the path opt email. To make sure I am able to differentiate, I rename the activity. So after renaming the activity name for email B, let's edit the message to make sure we change the subject line for the testing. So here we have the email open, and all we need to do is change the subject line. All right, now we have a different subject line for the email B, and we need to now just save and exit. And we can review the activity summary and say done. So far we have set the path optimizer rules, we have set the two emails with different subject lines, and here we have already defined the summary, which basically replicates how we have defined the winner evaluation and the split, and it is evaluated at the end. And then this is how we set up the path optimizer. So hope you all enjoyed this video on the single send journey and the path optimizer concept and the demo. Thank you, everyone.